Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrixlord212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
All right, so got to air some dirtier laundry out right off the bat because have to say what I have to say. A lot of people don't know, our work schedules, okay? We have jobs, right? And I've been working like open and close 4 days straight. So, been tired. Okay. A lot of times we do casts. I do them anyway. Even though I'm tired, sometimes it shows. Sometimes I look like, a dog face gremlin or like, got bags under my eyes or whatever. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes we do 3 casts. Sometimes we do more. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think the other night we did about 3 casts. And I think usually, like, if there's stuff that we have to talk about, like if Scott has to tell me or something or whatever, he'll tell me off air or send me a message. Same thing usually with the group. Once in a while, we'll get somebody who doesn't, forgets or whatever, and they'll say something. I try to keep the Everything Show, like, to not have Doctor Who. I mean, if there's a thing once in a while, yeah, we'll do it. But only as if we're talking about it, not if, like we have a discussion on what we're going to talk about in the Everything Show. I think Alex had said something on here about Doctor Who that, and I think things got misconstrued because right off the bat, we get the comments like, it's not important to do a cast. No. It's late at night. Sometimes it's 1, 2 in the morning. Mm-hmm. I have to get up in the morning. I am the first one to want to do a Real Whovians cast, okay? I have 1,555 episodes. So don't tell me I don't want to do Real Whovians. But the thing is that as a host, I usually plan out the stuff I want to talk about, okay? So when we got a story thrown at me out of left field, I wasn't prepared for it, and I'm like, even like skimming the article, I'm like, that's not enough for a cast.
No, it's not. Yeah.
And if I wanted to do a Real Whovians cast, I'd have to scour the news, get some other stuff to add to it. And it's not necessarily Series 12, not Jodie Whittaker. It could be Big Finish.
It could be anything.
Could be a toy line, could be Titans, could be whatever. But I want to throw other stuff in there with that story. And I chose, I want to go to bed. We'll talk about it another time. Now, we haven't, I haven't done a Real Whovians cast because I'm, again, you know what? When you want something in life, you go out, you get it. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm not one of those people. If I want to do something, and if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So if I want to do a book, and I know that it's going to cost money, I'm going to work my ass off to get the money and put a little money on the side and get it done.
Yeah.
Obviously, it doesn't happen like that, so you have to work your butt off. So I've been working like nuts, okay, like 4 days straight. I've been like, my body's been so wrecked to its limits, but I didn't give a crap, right? But there's some certain point in time where your body's like, enough. Even doing these casts, like working manual labor and then just sitting here, I like doing casts, but sometimes 3 casts are enough. I'm tired, want to go to bed. There's nothing wrong with that. So, like, I just get annoyed because people know us for years, and they know that I love my Real Whovians cast is my favorite thing. Okay, but we did a joke thing that was like 97 seconds. Yeah, I'm not going to do a Real Whovians cast if it's a joke. We did a joke that time that like was, but it's stupid. Like I want to have other stuff. Okay. And maybe sometimes with the Real Whovians cast, I want to have a whole bunch of people in here too. Not just me and Scott. Maybe I want to have a whole big hullabaloo, Lately it's me and Scott because like a lot of people like, we get them in different times and, things going on. The Oscars are on tonight. Now before, I was just relaxing. Like, Alex, are you doing a cast? And I said, I don't know. It's a possibility because we had a windstorm. I'm looking at the Oscar stuff as it's coming in. I wasn't watching it.
Yeah.
I was scouring the news. I was relaxing. I was writing, whatever. It's Sunday night. Usually we do casts, but it was Oscar night. I don't want to do like a cast when the Oscars on. Like the Oscars are on. I want to get all the results in. So We're doing a cast now. I can't promise we're going to do 2 or 3. I don't know. I'm off tomorrow, which I'm going to stay off tomorrow. And then while I'm off and recuperating, we'll probably do casts if anybody's around. We'll probably do a lot of casts. But that's where my head is that I would love to give you 10, 15, 20 Real Beans casts. Right now, we can't even get one. And you know what? There will be one
There's
tomorrow.
not enough stuff to talk about.
Yeah. Don't force it sometimes. You know, like just to have a cast. Listen, I know we do a lot of casts, but sometimes, you know what? I'm going to say no because it's just not enough of our caliber of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not that we're above anybody else.
It does fall in somewhat with the Everything Show. It's like you've got all these other stories you want to follow with the Everything Show. And if
I don't want to really talk about Doctor on the Everything Show.
Yeah, I know.
I want to save it for that. Yeah.
Keep that for one thing and that for another.
Once in a while, it's so small that we'll talk about it on the Everything Show. You know, and it doesn't mean when I refused, like, it doesn't mean that I'm against something with Doctor Who. It does, like, you know, or I don't like something. It's just that there wasn't enough stuff to talk about. But it seems to me every single time you and I lately we're like, why do I feel like the past week, right?
Yeah.
Every single thing we do, we have to explain.
Yep.
You know? I want people to like my stuff. I want people to subscribe. You know, but again, we're gonna do it where we're having fun. If this is like a job,
it's not a job. It's all
not gonna happen.
Fun.
I'm gonna end it. It's not a job. So, and then I don't have to give it a special reaction for certain people. I give the reaction I want to give.
We can't explain. We don't have to explain why we gave this special reaction, and then people go, you need to research more. Why? It's a reaction to a freaking movie.
Then you know what the funniest thing is? One of the videos that I did, I couldn't monetize it because I had to show clips of the James Bond thing, right?
Ooh,
it's got like 20,000 views, right? So then I get this person like, we don't do, our whole channel was not Mandela Effect. I will do one video or 2 videos or a few. Out of 7,200 videos, maybe I can count on the palm of my hand how many times I talk about the Mandela Effect. You know, like 2 hands. Mm-hmm. So I don't need to be judged like you need to do it this way. Relax. You know, so not trying to be offensive, but you know what? I'm gonna do the show the way I want to do the show. And have people on here that I want to have on here. Nobody's gonna take offense if you're not in every cast. It's not a big deal, you know. And everybody just needs to chill sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But and all right, sometimes news breaks. If I get something wrong, I'll cover it. But everybody just, you know, let's just relax, people. That's basically it.
And just lean back, have fun, and that's all she wrote.
Have fun, you know? So, what did I want to talk about? Okay, so I've been doing reviews on my second channel. Now, for those of you who are subscribers to my main channel here, thank you. Check out my second channel. Subscribe there, too. It would be nice. I'm doing comic book reviews there. And I do my trophy hunting stuff there. And I try to create content that's different there than on my main channel. I try to do a podcast here. Over there, it's like, it's more just me. You know, and then just me talking about what trophies I'm going after with the PlayStation trophies or comic books I'm reviewing or me out and about. You know, and mostly on our main channel is the podcast lately.
Yeah.
So tonight we had the Oscars. Now, I'm really happy that Into the Spider-Verse won Best Animation. I saw
it won one.
Yeah, Best Animation movie.
Yes, and it was good. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm. No, a lot of people were surprised that Black Panther did not win Best Picture.
That's wrong. I mean, I'm sorry.
Green Book, I don't know.
Did it win anything?
Well, we're going to go over the thing right now.
Okay.
Best Picture was Green Book. Whatever on that one. Best Director. See, honestly, the nominees here, they should have had Bradley Cooper in. That's a goddamn disgrace. I'm going to tell you right now. And I hope they didn't get this guy win because of Netflix or any other stupid thing. But Alfonso Cuarón for Roma is Best Director. I don't even know what Roma is, and I don't think half people know what Roma is. No offense to the person, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Best Actor, Rami Malek. I agree with that. Bohemian Rhapsody, okay. Best Actress, Olivia Colman, The Favorite. Okay, that I agree with that. Best Supporting Actress, Regina King. Okay. Best Supporting Actor, Marshala Ali from Green Book. Okay. Best Animated Feature, I agree with 100%. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Definitely.
I'm biased, and I'm Spider-Man, whatever. I love Spider-Man. Okay. Best Foreign Language Feature, Roma. Best Documentary, Free Solo. Best Adapted Screenplay, Black Klansman. Best Original Screenplay, Green Book. Best Cinematography. Why is this guy winning a lot of Alfonso Cuarón, Roma? That's
He's
a lot.
the flavor of the month.
Best Film Editing, Bohemian Rhapsody. Best Production Design, Hannah Blecker, Black Panther. Okay. Best Score, Black Panther. Okay. Best Song, Shallow. I agree with that. Star is Born. Best Makeup, winner Vice. Best Costume Design, Black Panther. Best Visual Effects, First Man. I don't know about that. I don't know if I agree with that at all. Best Sound Editing, Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay. Best Sound Mixing, Bohemian Rhapsody. Okay. Best Animated Short Film, Bayo. Best Live Action Short Film, Skin. Best Documentary Short Film, Period, End of Sentence. That's that. All right. So, and if you can hear the wind outside, that might knock out my internet because the wind is crazy. Okay. So we got that going on. We also got, someone had paid, a whole bunch of fans had paid to put signs up in New York City, Times Square, Save Daredevil.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I heard that was going on.
Now, I won't be able to see this until I go to the city myself and see what's going on. But, you know what, not for nothing, it's a disgrace that all those shows were canceled.
Yeah, it is stupid.
Even though I was behind with it a little bit, they were enjoyable. They were great. Yeah. That's a disgrace. I don't know why they...
Because Disney was getting their streaming service, and they wanted to...
They didn't want to promote Disney.
Yeah.
So they wanted to end it. I think it was Netflix mostly, too. I don't think it was like Disney. I think it was them. I don't know. I don't know what to believe with that. So, let's see. What can we talk about? We have, well, as far as the gaming goes, took advantage of GameStop's buy two get one free stuff, and I bought Dark Souls 2, which I can't play that.
That's how you're promoting that stuff.
Yeah. Diablo 3, and I got the Shovel Knight, which is great.
Yep. So you did that too.
So I'm doing the gaming thing, and I got some trophies today. Playing Galaga again.
I remember back in the was it? I think it was Galaga. It was Galaga and Phoenix, sort of like a invasion thing.
Yeah.
With the original 2600 Atari 2600, they had this thing going on called the Atari deals, and they had to travel through, and it came with a booklet, and it was cool. I mean, I love it. I wish they'd redo those things for.
They just came out with an Atari Flashback 4, which I gotta get. What am I playing now? Well, it's so weird because I should be playing Resident Evil 2 constantly. I'm not. I'm playing this game that's just like I don't know if it's a Vita game or something, Rogue Aces. Little graphics thing, it's basic, but it's fun. It's just a fun game.
Yeah.
I'm playing that. I'm playing Galaga. I'm playing Pac-Man Championship Edition 2, trying to get trophies on that. I'm playing the regular Pac-Man game. I'm playing Castlevania, Rondo Blood. I'm playing Dark Souls Remastered. I'm playing Soul Calibur 6. I'll be playing again tomorrow. Doing another thing on Spider-Man. So I'm playing. I like to play a lot of games, like say about 10 games at once, just hopping around. Even though I got a lot more now, I got 72 now, but more than that because I got the downloadable stuff.
I've just recently gone back to doing Vampire again because I was getting a bit vocal, and I also played a little bit more of Hitman. Got past a certain spot which I wasn't able to before.
Yeah.
I did get a few trophies, but I forget what ones they are off the top of my head.
I got a coupon for 25% off at GameStop.
Nice.
My birthday, so I'm going to be using that. I might get one of the choices that, or the original choices that our fans had said they would like me to play. I think it was Andromeda. I don't know if I'm going to get. I might get Andromeda. But I've been buying. There's a lot of. I have a lot. The problem is though now, is that I need to get a hard drive. Hard drive is like $80, which I really don't want to go for right now.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to put.
Yeah. That
you know what it is?
I go to something else.
I want to get this thing done. I want to get something out for the books, and I'm trying to put all my resources into that.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm trying to do other projects too, which, you know, writing for a magazine too. I want to get some stuff out, content. Matrixlord is busy all over the place lately, but tomorrow I'll try to rest. I'm gonna try to keep saying that, but every time I want to go to the movies, I have to get called. I get called in.
Oh God, I remember so often I'll do this. I've got plans on doing this, and something else pops up.
I get called into work usually, so I can't. I just want to sit down and just watch a damn movie, you know.
Yeah.
And I know, again, I know everybody's telling me, Orville, I understand. I'm gonna have to binge watch it. I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
I might be sleeping tomorrow. I might just sleep for a while because I'm just shocked. But I'm gonna get caught up with the Orville. I'm probably gonna watch Walking Dead tomorrow. I just don't want to get spoiled with Orville because I know people are trying to leak it to me. I will just. I'm not that I'm ignoring you about the Orville, but I just have.
I know.
No, not you. I'm talking to you. You're not spoiling it for me. You're not spoiling it for me. I'm saying there's other people that just like they're gonna leak it. I know because they keep liking. I'm like, did you? You know, I'm like. So I reviewed Black Widow #2. I reviewed your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #3. I will be going. Well, Black Widow 2. I thought the art was great, the story's good, but the dialogue was just stupid. I thought, like it was just, I don't know what the hell happened. Well, it was just like I cringed when I'm reading some of this shit, and I'm like,
oh no.
Yeah. So number 1 was better. I'm gonna give it a chance. We're still gonna get #3. What I thought was gonna suck, Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man 3, was actually really good.
Sweet.
And I was shocked, but there's a but.
I love it when that happens sometimes when you grab something and think, oh, this thing's going to be, do they do it this way? That one's going to suck, but this one's going to be better than it's.
See, I'm kind of, here's the thing. I'm in that comic, he's supposed to get another sidekick. The last time he got a sidekick, Dan Slott did it, and he admitted that he messed up because people hated Alpha, like the sidekick they were. It failed. Not everything works. This failed. People hated it. It sucked. Whatever. Not really crazy about him getting a sidekick. The only sidekick is not even a sidekick, like a partner, Black Cat. But
he's a +1. Let's put it that way.
There's a character called Spider-Bite, and it looks like a child as Spider-Man. I'm having a bad feeling about it, and it's coming from Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. There was something introduced in this comic that probably will be introduced in other Marvel comics. That being, there was some type of elevator doorway to an underground. It's the weirdest thing. It's like another New York.
Oh, a sub New York?
They call it under. What the hell they call it? Under New York? Whatever. This is the weird thing they get come. I think it's another dimension. I don't know if it's on Earth. There's another Empire State Building. There's a whole thing. There's all different rules applied. Might be another dimension. Not sure. But I'm having a feeling that that spider bite thing is going to be from there. Like that sidekick. Like maybe something and someone's going to die and he gives them blood or something and then they get powers.
Oh, similar to the whole Banner and his
maybe
his cousin thing. So
I'm worried about that. Now, it's often said that if it doesn't happen in Amazing, it doesn't happen, period. Because Amazing is the main. Yeah. A lot of times in Amazing, they don't acknowledge stuff. You know, like it's just if they don't like it. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is completely different than any of the Spider-Man books. It's a weird story arc, the first story arc. I don't know if the comic is going to, like, if it continues in this trend, I don't know if it's going to be good enough to stick around.
Oh.
But the thing is that, and here's the thing, maybe there's too many Spider-Man books.
There is. There's too, and they've got too many books all together, and they've got them coming out so close to each other that it's not even enjoyable.
It's just me maybe, but I don't, back in the day, yeah, but now, and again, these books are separated from each other. They're not really intricate.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't make any sense, and it's like, so I mean, I don't know if I'm going to continue getting Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and the only weird thing that's going to try to hook me to stay is because they're going to drag out this whole Aunt May thing to get you to get another issue after this is over, and I'm like, oh, okay. So right now, I'm still getting that. Superior, I'm completely happy with. It's amazing. The opposite of what I thought it was going to be, because I was like, oh, why are you bringing this? Why are you doing this again? Why are you doing this again? All right. So another thing I want to talk about. Again. No. Another thing I want to talk about is, and here's the thing that it annoys me. It annoys me because I don't think people see what's going on. A lot of the writers that are writing for Marvel, they're just going, I don't know, some of them are just going through their own crisis, midlife crisis, whatever.
Yeah.
Thinking, when you get older, you're obsolete. So they started that whole crap with the old man this, old man that. Right? And I don't really understand why this continues. I don't think anybody really wants to see all these old man things.
Maybe in the 90s it would have been cool to do, but we're in the year 2000, and it pretty much harkens back to what you said earlier, is they've got too many comic books out there right now. So by the time they got to, probably they may have to sacrifice some of these, but yeah, I wouldn't want to. Today, I wouldn't want to read something about old man this, old man that.
Why would you want to read a book, Old Man Logan, Old Man this, Old Man that? Okay, so Old Man Logan happened, and then of course they made a movie like Logan, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Then we had Old Man Logan, Old Man Hawkeye, right? Old woman, I guess, or 23, Laura, right?
Yeah.
DC started doing old woman Harley Quinn or something. So they started doing they started getting on the old craze. They did an old Harley Quinn or something, right?
Yeah.
Now we got Old Man Quill. And it's like, now we got Old Man Phoenix, which, don't even get me started. Connor, what's up, bro?
Hey, Connor.
Hello. I can only join very briefly, so.
What's that?
I can only join very briefly.
All right, we'll stop doing our topic. You could talk. Go ahead.
Well, what were you talking about?
I was just going on a rant about comic books.
Oh.
But, okay. All right, so listen, I wanted to talk to you the other night. I know you're busy. But about the James Bond thing that you were right about. So I want to see if you want to talk about
it. Well, apart from the fact that there's more delays, I don't think there really is much to talk about because there's just so little going on.
Yeah.
It is in development hell, I think,
right.
at the moment.
So it may not happen, totally.
I think even despite there being a production date start in place, that there's a possibility that it might not actually happen.
Mm. Are you happy that Olivia Colman won tonight?
Very, very. I never used to be a fan of her. Yeah. Then I saw her in this film, The Favourite, and I was just like, yeah, she's an Oscar winner.
So it's like even Moffat came out, right? And he said he kind of underutilized her, really.
It is funny. It is funny how it takes one movie to realize actually, that this actor or actress is worth these awards. And I think with her, it was because over here, she's everywhere.
Yeah,
she's one of the go-to actresses on TV.
Right.
I mean, it's pretty obvious because Broadchurch, Night Manager, Doctor Who, even. Even Christian was considering her for Doctor Who for quite a while.
Yeah, for a villain, right?
So
is she still doing that?
Doctor Who?
Like
I doubt it.
With Chibnall? Oh no.
Oh, we're not going to see her over here anymore.
God.
She's all big screen then.
She's going to do what every Oscar winner does now.
Okay.
So you mean
she won't even surprise us with an appearance?
Probably not.
Okay. How you been otherwise? Everything good?
Yeah, everything's fine, yeah. All great.
Okay. What else did you want to say? Do you want to talk about anything else?
Did you see the little Game of Thrones thing earlier?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh my God, dude. Can't.
Nice.
Dude, I can't wait. My God. And Watchmen also, I want to see Watchmen.
Yeah.
But Jesus,
I'm just wanting them to just give us a proper trailer.
Yeah.
Now.
They teased us with all the Starks and in the cave with that, and then we got the thing today with they show all HBO stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool.
I hate when they do that.
I just love how.
But it was good. We got to see a little Game of Thrones stuff. It was good. Yeah.
Yeah, I love how Arya is just kind of not even fazed by the fact that there's a massive dragon.
Right. She loves that shit. Like, I'll ride that shit. Probably. Yeah. That's awesome. It's going to be sad when it ends, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Fuck. So now we also heard that Emilia Clarke may not have a series.
Yeah, there's a bit of there's a third one in development, isn't there? Oh, it's filming or something.
Yeah, here's the thing. It may turn out to be that Han Solo is the series and they all appear in it. Then we're hearing the Emperor now. I don't know what the hell is happening.
I think it's an Obi-Wan series with.
I hope so.
McGregor.
Yeah, I hope so. But I don't know what direction these people are going in lately.
Grand to see.
Obi-Wan would be great, Scott. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be announced at Celebration.
Yeah, it's July. Was it July? Is it July?
No, I think it's April.
It's April? Oh, okay. Yeah. What else are we going to talk about? Bumblebee's a reboot. Okay. Black Panther didn't win Best Picture. I know. People are upset about that. Yeah, me too.
Let's riot the streets.
I don't think anyone predicted the Best Picture winner.
That's ridiculous. There was two things that was ridiculous. That and the other guy kept winning. That people were saying that it might have been fixed because they're trying to promote Netflix and this and that. And it's like, come on,
Oh yeah, Roma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm sorry. Black Panther should have had it. That's ridiculous. But you know what, though? They're becoming irrelevant anyway, the Oscars. Because they just, you know what, with their
I can't
politics and
remember
their
the last
stupid crap,
Oscar show I actually watched.
they screwed up big when they asked Kevin Hart and then they took it away, like they were going to take it away. It's like,
Yeah.
who cares about you?
Yeah, all because of what he said X number of
Years ago. But you know what? I don't want to get into it again, but you know what?
Yeah, I know.
You don't ask somebody to host, and they said, by the way, you apologize for something 10 years ago. No, I won't.
No, I wouldn't either.
Yeah. The ratings are probably not going to be that great anyway for the Oscars, and then things are going to change, and maybe they'll snap out of their nonsense. Walking Dead, I guess we'll watch tomorrow. See what the hell's going on with that. And I'll try to get caught up with the Orville this week. And I do have to see Black Mirror. I understand.
I still got to watch last. I saw the first episode, and I haven't had a chance to see the rest of it.
We will do a Real Weeds cast tomorrow. That people are finally. So hopefully
there is a little bit of news, which is
there's
shocking.
enough. There's enough to cover a cast.
Well, we've got a guest star announced.
I heard that. All right. You know what we're going to do? How much more time you got left?
None at all.
All right. We'll talk about this tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Connor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Scott.
Welcome.
You know what? Me and Scott are going to stay in here because we're going to finish our conversation.
Well, okay.
All right. See you later, Connor.
Yeah.
Ciao, Connor.
So now we're going back to the old man thing again, right? So now we got Old Man Phoenix. Now, you're like, what do you mean Old Man Phoenix? Okay. Marvel is really complicating the crap out of us.
This tells the facts they're doing the Phoenix thing. They are trying to push the whole movie.
Okay, so here's the thing. Picture the Marvel Universe timeline 1. Loki gets the gems, kills Thanos, right?
Yeah.
Then something happens, and he realizes that he should have never got the gems because something worse is going to happen. So he goes back in time, and I guess instead of him getting the gems, he makes sure that, like, Wolverine gets it. Here's a complicated thing, okay? Gamora became whatever, Requiem, she killed Thanos, whatever, Infinity Wars. Not that anybody was crazy about that storyline anyway, but supposedly Wolverine of the future is merged with the Phoenix, which makes no sense at all, but whatever.
The reason for his fiery claws now.
Right. So we have 2 Wolverines running around, which I guess they just revealed how things don't add up because there's 2 Wolverines. Stop trying to confuse the shit out of people because they had 3 Lokis running around at one point in time. People just, if it starts getting like that, people are like, and they don't want it. Okay? So, you know what? Long story short, there's Old Man Logan, there's this one, and then they decide, hey, let's have the old versus the young and old dead Logan, whatever. Enough. Writers just need to cut this shit out with the old crap. Nobody wants to see older than dirt. Like, you don't need it. You're overflowing the market with this stuff. Wait a couple of years, then talk about
oversaturating it, and you're causing comic book companies to close.
Marvel is throwing out so much shit in the comic, like that DC mentioned it. That Marvel is abusing it and they're killing it and they're destroying the industry, that they're cutting back comics because Marvel's screwing it up. Now, Marvel's...
Well, I sent you something which actually makes it sound as though they're wanting you to go digital because a digital copy of a comic book, I won't mention the company.
Well, they don't want that, Marvel. They don't want that digital.
This was a different comic book company altogether.
Yeah, Marvel doesn't want a digital. Because let me tell you something. Then the comic book shops.
The digital was like $1. It was like up to $2.
Yeah, but that would put the whole comic book stores out of business, and that would not help them.
No.
So Marvel was just and this isn't, I don't care what excuse there is.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need all this stuff.
You don't.
You don't need Wolverine and the Hulk versus Hulkverine. You shouldn't even have that. And Wolverine versus Old Man Logan, Dead Man Logan. It's like so confusing as F. Wolverine Infinity Watch. You don't need that shit. You don't need any of that garbage. Even now, like, that whole Hydra Cap thing has to end. You can't have, technically, right? Hydra Cap should be the real Cap, and the real Cap should not even exist.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, technically, Hydra Cap it's just so damn confusing. You know? But whatever. It's just, look, we want to have stuff that stirs up stuff in Marvel and make it interesting, but then you don't want to confuse the shit out of people. And right now, you're confusing the shit out of people.
Yeah, big time.
Then you have to explain something for 20 minutes or an hour about Wolverine. And there's different timelines. It's like, what? Never make it in a movie because it's too ridiculous.
Yeah.
So that's what I have to say. I talked about this thing before, but you know, and I just, you know what, the War of the Realms thing. Oh, and by the way, the War of the Realms thing is, you know, I don't like seeing Spider-Man look like Wonder Woman. I don't know what that's about. He's got a shield. He's got the thing in his head. It's like, I don't know what's happening there. It's just freaking absurd. And this was what happens, I guess, when Odin takes a day off, because Odin's the one that's stopping these realms from destroying each other, and he decides, yeah, I'm just gonna get a drink or whatever. No, I'm being joking around, but like, that's an absurd storyline in itself. You know, I know you're trying to make some big storyline, but you know, that's just insane. But of course, weird shit's gonna happen from that, because we have Luke Cage having the hammer.
Yeah.
You know. See, this is what I'm talking about. Dead man.
I'm looking at it right now.
See that? That's not interesting to me.
No, it's not.
It's the same powers.
I look at it and it looks dumb.
Come on, this stuff. Come on. You don't need this either. You don't need it.
But it's all this to Marvel. It doesn't matter to them.
Because even this other book, it's like, how much stuff are you going to put out there?
They're oversaturating.
It's too much. It's too much. You're gonna bankrupt people. That's what you're gonna do. And this thing, you know what the thing, I can't get over how it's so ridiculous. We have two comics, the same number, but completely different. I've never in my life. 16 issues of, you have Amazing Spider-Man 16, right? Which has Kraven the Hunter on the cover. Then it's a completely different story in the same story. And this is the other one. And I have an HU 16. How would anybody know that? How would anybody know, hey, can I please have Amazing Spider-Man 16? Which one?
Which one?
No, not variants. No, not variants. Which comic? Like, yeah. What? Why don't you just call it 17? Why do you got to do that, though? That's just...
Once again, in Marvel's mind, it's all this.
That's so annoying.
In this case, they're honestly trying to confuse people, or better yet, they want people to pick... let's say that the original 16 is their normal comic book. Well, they don't know about the one with the black cat on the front, so they picked that one up. And it's like,
but you still need to get both. That's why 16, 17. Why can't you just do it?
It's a marketing thing. It's a marketing ploy.
Stupid.
If your normal one is the one with Kraven, but yet...
Yeah, but you know what, though, Scott? If you are the type that you're not into it like we are, right, and you just want to go get Amazing Spider-Man 16 on the shelf, and you don't want to talk to anybody, you just want to go in and get it, right? You don't want to have no dialogue. You just want to get your stuff and get out, right?
Go in and get it. Yeah.
You have no idea that there's two issues. No idea. There's not even anything right. You have no idea.
Do we know whether there's like an alternate ad for that cover in the comic book itself?
Probably not. I don't know.
In
And
other
it's
words,
a
you open up
tie-in.
the front
In other
cover,
words, this you need
and
to
the back
buy
of
this one to tie in because you won't know what's happening. Well, then
what
why?
they should have done, all right, what they should have done, which is, of course, it's not part of a money, but what you do is you have the front cover being Craven, the back cover being that one, but that one, it's upside down.
But it's a complete. This is the thing. This is 16,
I
right?
know.
It's a completely different. It's the same storyline, Haunted,
It's the same storyline? Oh,
but
okay.
it's the same storyline. Like this would be this, and then the how Black Cat. This is how. Okay, the road to Haunted starts here, right? And then Haunted tie-in, and then Haunted. With how about just stop? How about 16, 17 is lead in, and then 18? Like, why do you got to be like that? What is it? What is
when
it?
you have your comic books, make certain you have.
Yeah, I got mine over there. I'm gonna get it because like you're giving me a headache with that.
Okay.
I'll tell you, I don't know.
You want some Advil?
And then not for nothing, right? But if you have a Black Widow comic now, right? Don't put her in something else while like that's happening. That's oversaturation. Now you got to go buy Marvel Tales to see Black Widow if you want. It's like I understand Marvel Tales.
It's a money ploy. It's one of these. Here's your regular comic book, but here's something that you probably didn't know about. And that's what they're hoping for. Or they're hoping the fact they think they're picking up the regular comic book and they actually grab that one instead.
People don't follow it. Like, they don't know what's going on. They're thinking that that's Black Widow, and that's not, you know. I can't stand that there's a clone of it was nice, cool when we first heard about it, right?
Yeah.
But now it's like stupid. Like, this is just stupid. How is this popular? How? Stupid. This is, I mean, it's nice to look at, like, you know, oh, that's a cool concept. But the whole thing is off. They shouldn't have made it that he merged with the Phoenix. They should have just, maybe he just had the gem, and he's like, all right, I'm getting out. You know, it's like, you just ruined it. I don't know. And then, of course, you know what didn't get me too? Conan the Barbarian comes back, right?
Yeah.
Fun. Do you need to have 2 Conan the Barbarian comics the moment it comes back?
No.
Like, how about just have one and then just build up and then have 2? Like, why you're flooding the market with that too? Like, why? You gotta have Conan the Barbarian and then Savage Sword of Conan. It's like that's
is one based in the past and one based in the present? Or
you know what? I will be reviewing it tomorrow. I will be picking it up tomorrow because I want to.
I'm wondering if they're doing that.
I don't know.
Something like that, to where your normal, where one is based where he's teleported, and the other one still takes place when he's.
I mean, there's another thing too. There's I don't know what this is about either. There's like weird shit Marvel's putting out too, like weird books, like this. Come on, Old Man Quill. Come on with this. What are you doing? I don't even know what this is. Ziggy Pig? What the hell is this, Marvel? Ziggy Pig? Like, are they trying to make their own like characters like Bugs Bunny and stuff, and just Ziggy Pig Silly Seal Comics? I don't understand this.
Is it Ziggy Pig or Ziggy Piggy?
Ziggy Pig. What is this? Ziggy Pig. What is that? What are they trying to do?
Because I know there was a Ziggy Piggy in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I think there's just too much books. Too much stuff going on. I mean, it's funny how Batman's in DC is everything called Deceased, where he's fighting zombies. Batman.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm thinking this is more of a kiddie line type of thing. I'm looking at stuff on Google, Yeah,
They're trying to put stuff
this
up
is,
for
this is
audience.
based on sort of like a Looney Tunes. Looks like it's based on more on like a Looney Tunes-esque type of
So
setup.
they're doing that. Then they're doing love romance stories. Like, what is it? What kind of comic is that?
Oh, they're bringing those back.
What are you doing?
They're bringing back those from the 40s and 50s. Yep.
I don't know if that's about either.
For those people who are not into superheroes.
What are you going to do, I guess? I'm just skimming through this. And then we get a new previews on Wednesday, so I'll get to cover, the whole purpose of this. Clones. It's like, wouldn't it be boring, honestly, if you have like 5 Wolverines fighting each other? I mean, like, that's...
It would be.
Didn't I say that last time? Like, it's boring when you do that? I don't know. Maybe I'm ranting. I don't want to sound negative, but you're flooding the market. Flooding it. All right. Give me it for this one. All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.